Hello, Professor Solis. This is my version of my miles per hour. So here we have our header, and in our public class, we have our default constructors and overloaded constructors. And in our overloaded constructor, we use double distance par and double time par. Then we have our getters and setters for time and distance. Then we have our calculation, which is double calc speed, is where we calculate the speed of how fast the user is going with the input that they gave us. Then in our private class, we have double time and double distance. Then over here in our CPP file, we have our default, which we set time and distance 0.0. Then we have our overload, which I use set distance and set time for redundant coding to make it less coding. Then we have our getters, which time and distance, we just return them the same, like return time and return distance. Then here for our setters, I'm just going to use one as an example. So let's use time par. So if time par is greater than 0, then time equals time par. Else, time is just set to 0.0. Then down here, we have our calculations. So our calculation consists of we return it, then we do distance divided by time. And in our source PPP file, we have our decorations, which I include myself, double tip time and double tip distance. Then here, when I think of miles per hour, I think of a car, so that's why I use Honda. Then of course, we're going to make sure the user know that they're doing a car rate calculator. And then we're going to have the user enter the distance traveled in miles, and we're going to have the users the travel in hours. Then down here we have, of course, we set the time, temp time, set distance, temp distance. Then out here, we give them the output of what they put for time and distance. Of course, like I said before, the calculations is right here. The calculation is distance divided by time. So pretty much we're going to have them be like, hey, your vehicle was traveling at this speed, miles per hour. Then let's show you, we're going to put a breakpoint right here. Let's load it up. So let's do 75.5 and 2.25. So since we have the breakpoint, let's check over it. So what we're gonna do is we're gonna step into. Okay, so we're gonna step into. Then we're gonna, since right now distance and time they are not technically they are not defined yet. So we're gonna step over to define them, which we have 75 divided by 2.25. So then after that, we're going to step out and we're going to step over again. And here you can see, sorry, 2.25, 7.75. Then we're going to step out again. Oh, sorry about that. Step out. Then we go back here. And there you see is your vehicle was traveling 33.556 miles per hour. Thank you for watching this video and have a nice day.